Alright, today we're going to take a look at how to take the back using the shoulder crunch. So, let's assume that we are able to get an underhook, but our opponent is, for example, locking his hands underneath here, which is why we're having difficulties walking the shoulder up. So, ideally we would be working for arm wraps and getting the shoulder isolated here, but sometimes when your opponent locks up here, this can be a little bit difficult. What we can start doing here, I'm going to weave my hand over and across of the face. Now, one thing I need to be careful of is that I don't get taken, don't get bridged towards the outside, no, the other side, towards this side, yeah? So I'm going to use this hand for a little bit for balance. Now, I'm going to need to lock my hands in a little bit, and I can start using my head for balance right here. So if he now tries to roll me over, we have the head for balance, but for purpose of the video, so that you can see, I'll keep my head up for now. So I'm going to lock my hands here, and what we're going to do. Now, a lot of people will start pressing on the throat here, and that's annoying for him, but it's not going to force him to do much of anything. Instead, what we're going to do, I'm going to use this position to actually put a lot of pressure on the shoulder. So as you can see, from here, I'm going to lift the arm up and put pressure on the shoulder. What happens here is, as you can see, the arm will start to get loose. If it doesn't, if he keeps his hands connected right there, we can still start using the pressure, and from here we'll be in position to start attacking. So essentially what we're going to do, normally I would place my head down here first so we don't get bridged. We start pressuring, and I'm going to start circling my head towards the other side of my opponent. Now from here you can try to switch to an arm wrap, but the difficulty always is here, as soon as I let go of this hand, he will be able to pull the elbow in and back. So instead, what I prefer to do from here, as we get into this position, is keep this position, keep my head down, and start scooting my leg all the way up towards the shoulder. Now we let go. So if he tries to get the elbow back now, it's just not there. From here, we start taking the wrist, and I'm going to get into this nice give wrap position, Kimura position, where we can start forcing him back. So from here, we did this before. I'm going to make sure my knee goes all the way up to his ear. I'm going to pull my opponent onto my lap. From there, we can take the back and immediately get into a good position where we can start locking on body locks or go into our normal back takes. Okay? So, from the underhook, he has his hands locked here, so we are having a bit of difficulty getting the arm up. We're going to go over. I'm going to put pressure on the shoulder. My head's going to go down. I'm going to circle towards the other side. My knee slides up. You can cup the arm here if you want to, already pull it across so we can catch and get into position. Now we force our opponent towards the side. We move the knee up, get my heel nice and close towards the hip, pull them onto your lap, and from there scoot behind, lock up your body triangle, start attacking. Yeah? Okay, different angle. So same thing, hand goes over, we lock, we start using the head to circle towards the other side. From here, we get the arm across into a Kimura position. From here, force him down, get the knee up, foot inside, pull him onto your lap, and get into our back position for attacks. Go over, get your head down, circle, 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 circle. And make sure you keep the chest nice and tight against the arm as we circle. From here, I get my chest behind, or pulling him onto my lap. I use this knee a lot of times to scoot in more, so I can immediately get into good positions. And here we're already into very good attacking positions. So that's it. One more time from the front, using the shoulder crunch from mount to get this nice back exposure and back take. Yes, that's it. All right.